The Chicago White Sox on Roberto Clemente Day. Take a look at Joe Maddon's starting lineup against Dallas Keuchel tonight.
So a cut fastball, two-seam and four-seam fastball.
Compared to the hard-throwing relievers that they dealt with.
The zone.
Luis Robert there again tonight, and that's the first out of the evening. He has still been masterful in inducing ground. Payoff pitch home, and he struck him out. The homer for Gosselin last night, number 6 on the.
I always remember Pat Tabler, who had one of the great
side of the scorecard against Dallas Keuchel. Just trying to count to Walsh, 2 out, a run, bounced right into the shift. White Sox hadn't played ball game. Had a lot of opportunity to pitch at the big league level. Come on, a second pitch pop up.
Batters to get that up and away fastball throughout the game. All around at home as compared.
Just started, and it's scoreless at the end of an inning. A bouncer for Renhe. Very similar look as to yesterday's opener. And Walsh, and the only change at catch this year. Then took a perfect game into the ninth. It was night. First inning. Dak was hard to imagine an ERA of north of 5 from this guy, and he of being hit by a pitch, as I cite the great bad work. He does a lot of that ground ball and a routine. He has had more double plays.
Establishes the first pitch in the zone, and then
and Dallas has admitted as much. Strikes out Marsh and make play ball punch out.
Up, but it's not going to be a strike. Just to make sure you think real good curveball. Backdoor at 78. Really good players out for long periods of time.
Ball slapped to the left side. Mayfield gloves it and gets it.
The third baseman will come in on that baseball. Think they got to use
for the rookie right-hander, and now it's Eloy Jimenez. 2-2 and a swing and a miss. Win night for New York. Balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Bad night. On to the third. Baseball choosing to honor Roberto Clemente. First pitch out for Keuchel as Juan Lagares sends one right back through extraordinary character, community involvement, philanthropy. Amazing similarity. And Hefo back up the middle.
Yeah, that is really close.
Yeah, we were talking about those comparisons. Fame, but that's a pretty good comp.
Yeah, Trout with more.
You can still count him on one hand because on Ohtani's numbers, as good as they are, in gone. And Ohtani sends it on the ground to Abreu.
He used to hit those ground balls that are right-sided.
Whenever he needs it.
What'd you say, Matt? What'd you say, Matt? Yes.
I mean, 2 pitches. That's the definitive look.
That's how fast he got down the line.
Yep. Another ground ball to the right side from 1 to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Halo.
12 sliders, 24 of those fastballs, those strikes.
Another curveball sent harmlessly to Fletch.
A lot of ground ball action. 3 for Junk.
8 homers, 29 RBIs for 1-2. Line softly to field. Not in terms of players used on the Angels. Pitchers 25 years this year. And there's the first White Sox base runner of the game.
Prepared when you have success.
As hot as he is, Junk is taken care of. Took a review to overturn. A problem for Dallas Keuchel this year, having allowed a career. Another ground ball.
Look him in, throw strikes, get ground balls. He's more than likely not going to be
a division series against the Royals, and it didn't work
when they're not overly strong.
Top of the wall. Kurtz into second. Had last month. Productivity with on the ground for Garcia, who can't get it to.
Yeah, I thought there were.
And I beg your pardon, Marsh found a way to beat the ball. Louis due. Keuchel gets it. 3 strikeouts by Dallas. Renhe sends a chopper to third. Moncada's got a run. 3-4 part of the White Sox lineup. First 3 innings for Jansen Junk tonight. What was I saying about
172nd home run
to right, and the ball, one of them cheapies. And there's a first pitch out to Jose.
on some home runs, but when they're over 110.
So junk back in the count. The 2-1 fastball is grounded right into the shift for Fletch. And he'll bat here with the run in and 2. Not enough to get out of the ballpark, however, as Marsh makes the kick with the onions and the crowd and the relish and all that. Ball outs tonight. Just missed. Man, that outs. Ohtani bounces that one to second.
Boy, and he's still in the
because it would have made the gag a little harder for you guys to. Man, he just and a half here tonight, Gooby, so far. We haven't seen Tony. And Keuchel has walked the
baseball. It moves a little bit more, and it's
thanks to Mayfield. On the ground to third, Moncada gets one himself. Nothing in the Angels half of the fifth. Garcia and Brian Goodwin. Right field. Gavin Sheets is having him
shifting towards the White Sox. Got through that inning. No run. The bat very, very well himself.
Garcia's bunting. He sends it up the first base. Is Garcia doing that on his own? What do you think? Angels' first pitching change of the night. We'll be right back. And there's ball 4. Lineup from a matchup standpoint.
Lose your edge.
Walsh is going to come home.
I'm ready.
Right-handed hitters very often. Oh, he got him on the changeup. Look at him.
Third innings pitch, 19 earned run.
Ground ball. Moncada and company have been busy tonight. So one away for 50 and 25 of their first. Marsh has a base hit to right. It was.
So it didn't feel.
Talked about the Astros' early lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit into right, and the Halos have something cooking here with one gone in the 6th. 2 minutes. Rengifo to right for Goodwin. That's going to be enough to tag up Brandon Marsh. The throw.
Job done.
Keep this inning alive. I think that's where we see Kopech. 6%. And it's going to retire the side. We'll get back to that as we continue. Game series with a 2-1 lead for Jimmy Herget here in the 6th. Just over the mound. Rengifo is there in the shift, and there's into the left field corner.
20
in this part of the White Sox line. Ball shot into right field. The tying run will come around to score. It's a 2-2 game. 100 for his career. On the ground for Mayfield to Fletch for one. Relay back-to-back one-out knocks have tied it. Bigger weapon for him under the tutelage of each.
Loose.
Now pitch to Ohtani. And it's bounced back up the middle.
Out for Shohei Ohtani.
Of power arms in this bullpen. One out, base is empty in a 2-2 game. Oh, got him on a.
And potentially be a fair ball. That's almost.
Oh man, that is about as impressive.
You can almost envision how he was running around the bases too.
To Gavin Sheets. Oh, and he got him to chase a fastball up and away.
Some balls off that corner. I'm not a coach. My dad's like, okay, I'll be here.
I think that the got him.
We can let
big hat and all.
We had some run on that night.
Tie the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on another trip. 2016. Boy, Suzuki gave him a nice battle. But Brandon Marsh with 2 out and the base is empty. The Angels.
Slider in his fastball, that 83-mile-an-hour.
Robert watches it fly. Brandon Marsh straightens out a 100.
A long, long time. Home run the other way. 4, and that one hits out.
Ground ball to shortstop to retire this. Well, Brandon Marsh, Johnny on the spot, man. He turned. Cesar Hernandez has been on base twice tonight and certainly not intimidated. Big swing. 3. 2-2. On the ground into the shortstop hole. Rengifo back.
Has a great move to first base. A more aggressive Robert.
To the opposite field, a base hit. Robert to the next station. Runs. Then Jose Abreu. Got him swinging. A handful of 2. He struck him out. To Rengifo, Fletcher, and Ohtani.
Strikeouts in the last 2 innings for the Halos bullpen. Mike.
And there's one gone. Who might not see 11 pitches in a night. Love to get going and stay hot for the rest. Had been just 2 for his last 3 of them have come with runners aboard. Fletch is running, throw down to second base.
Gets in there. I'd almost be shocked if he.
And yeah, he struck him out with it. For Raisel Iglesias to protect in the bottom. Saves. Second only to. And past Goslin onto the track and wall. And
well, you're facing a pitcher that throws a ton.
2 swings and misses in the strike zone from tonight with the tying run in scoring position. Struck him out. To third, going to be a tough play for Mayfield, and he won't be able to make. Goodwin has had 53 at-bats. Swing. Got him swinging. Elevated heater did
that. Stolen base. He might try to draw
to the 9th. Slin is under it to retire the side and end the game. And the Angels are 3-2 winners in Chicago.